coming to the green flag. Up front, Suarez and Blaney. Green flag's in the air. We're racing at Charlotte. Ryan Blaney trying to make that outside line work in the 22, and already somebody right up against the wall. William Byron in the 9 on that outside line, falling back just a bit up the racetrack.
Watch these cars in this outside line. Remember, they put the sticky stuff on the racetrack in that outside line, and in Cup practice, it caused a lot of problems. Let's see if it's better today.
Well, one driver, Jeff, that is struggling in that outside lane, that 62 of Brendan Gaughan. We talked about how important this race was for his playoff hopes. Well, he has currently lost 7 positions from the start of the race, and he's been stuck up here. You mentioned that application to the top lane and how it didn't work in Cup practice yesterday. Well, so far in this race, it's not working for Brendan Gaughan either. He's trying to make it work, been stuck up top for the whole race, finally gets to the bottom of the racetrack.
Eric Jones had a great run on the 18. Suarez bobbles a little bit up high, and Jones is going to try to take that spot away. Now it's a drag race down the front stretch. On the outside, Suarez trying to use that momentum. He runs the higher line. Can he keep it up? Eric Jones is going to slide right up in front of him, and Jones, the new leader at Charlotte.
Well, that was really good by Eric Jones right there, but that's the frustrating part of this racetrack is you don't quite make that get clear there, and then you get side by side for another corner, and that's the most difficult part of this track is going into turns 1 and 3 underneath another car.
We saw the battle for the lead for quite a few laps where Eric Jones couldn't get by Daniel Suarez. This time Suarez was up the racetrack. Eric Jones took advantage of it and into the wall again, the 78.
Hold the brake.
Angela Ruck once again has got into the wall. A lot of damage to the back of the 78 now.
Let's see. She doesn't look like she's quite up there. I think that probably had a lot to do with what happened from the first crash whenever she backed it into the wall.
A much harder impact this time.
Eric Jones with his 6th stage win. And Eric Jones full-time running in the Cup Series this year. Again, Eric Jones, after winning the stage, has fallen all the way back to 6th after a poor pit stop. Ty Dillon, Suarez come to the green.
As we see him go on this restart, the 20 car, he said he was a little slow getting into his pit, but then as he started to leave, the 51 was coming in, and that cost him some more time. So put him back in 6th on that outside. We'll see how he's able to negotiate this.
Four wide as they go down the backstretch and into turn 3. Sparks flying as still the heat in the tires coming up, the pressure in the tires coming up.
You know, 4 wide's the normal back here at the drag strip, but not out here.
Jockeying for position as they went into turn 3.
You see the 3 car there going backwards. He stayed out. He pitted on. He did not get tires that time, so that's why he's going backwards.
Car just got into the wall in turns 1 and 2. It looks like it's the 23, and so Spencer Gallagher was running 12th as he got into the wall. Take another look here. Sparks already flying as he was entering turn 1.
Yeah, it looked like he might have run over something and had a right front tire going down there. I believe that's the biggest issue that he's got.
Daniel Suarez and Ryan Blaney making up row 1. Back behind them, Eric Jones has made his way back up into the top 4. He runs 3rd. Alex Bowman is 4th. William Byron and Sam Hornish Jr. making up the 3rd row.
Yeah, see how Blaney navigates this outside on this restart.
Way up the racetrack, the 22 went entering turn 1, but has been able to use that momentum to work to the inside now as he clears the 20 of Eric Jones.
Yeah, looks like some decent grip up there right now, so we're getting where they can run too wide.
Suarez out front, and he has just one more lap in stage 2 before he's able to claim potentially his first stage win of the 2017 season. Eric Jones trying to reel him back in as we ride along with Jones down the backstretch.
Yeah, you can see Jones has gone to the bottom as Suarez is taking that middle or second lane right now. Jones just trying to find something to get some air on the nose of this car where he's not losing the front end, can be a little more aggressive. Whoa, really sideways right there.
Coming out of 4, it's going to be the first stage win for Daniel Suarez. Jones will be second. Great recovery for Sam Hornish Jr. after starting at the back. Third, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman. Then it's Hemrick, Byron, Custer, Sadler, and Austin Dillon, rounding out the top 10 in stage 2. Field following behind Daniel Suarez and Sam Hornish Jr. as they make up row 1, coming back into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air.
See Hornish really spin the tires there as he tried to get going on that outside.
Yeah, look what that did behind him. The 62 got in front of the 16 with that transaction. The outside line did not get going.
And where they're running right now, it's a dead heat for that 8th spot. Riding along with Brendan Gaughan, and on his outside is the 16 of Ryan Reed. And again, we've talked about Matt Tifft in the 19 who's coming up here to try to get by the 62. That's not for position because Matt Tifft has scored a lap down, so he's not on the same lap that Brendan Gaughan is on, so this won't affect him. But Brendan Gaughan really needs to get up and go after Ryan Reed. Ryan Reed's just in front of him. That is for position. Ryan Reed running 15th, Brendan Gaughan in 16th.
Yeah, that's all that he can control right now is going up and getting by the 16, and then it's going to take another car to get by to put some separation there for them. If these guys end up tied, the 19's got a tiebreaker over both of these drivers because of the 6th place finish, so that's not going to do them any good. But Brendan's got to figure out a way to find a little bit of speed here.
And a spin on the track. The 20 goes around Eric Jones. He's going to make contact with the inside wall.
Bro, sorry, I'm through.
Just lost it off turn 2.
Get it back to us.
You see how Kane just came around on him. He was talked about being loose and, you know, just pushing a little bit too hard, trying to keep speed, trying to keep track position, knowing that if you fall too many spots back, you're not going to have a chance to win the race. So as we ride along, listen.
Yellow's out, back it down here, back it down. Spin is on the bottom, track is clear.
It's Ryan Blaney and Suarez making up the front row. Now it's Blaney that's on the inside that will restart this race. Back up through the gears they go, side by side into turn 1. Suarez trying to make that outside line work. Blaney on the inside. And here comes Sam Hornish Jr. in the 12. A good run by Suarez now. Still on the door of the 22 of Blaney. Now Blaney a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, he got a huge push from Sam Hornish going down the front straightaway, and that got him cleared before he got down into turn 1, which was a huge relief. You hate going in there side by side.
And the caution has come out once again. This is the 8th time that we have seen the caution. Fluid on the racetrack is what we're hearing from NASCAR. Possible fluid A little bit of smoke coming out from Joey Gase in the 52.
This is really going to jumble up the field, Rick. I think all of those cars that you documented were coming up through the field on new tires. William Byron, Elliott Sadler, Matt Tifft. They're going to have to stay on the racetrack. They've used their last set of tires. There's no reason for them to come to pit road. But the leaders of Blaney, Suarez, Hornish Jr., Dillon, Bowman, all of those cars will need to come get their last set of tires and have about 15 or so fresher, 15 or so green flag lap fresher tires.
William Byron, Elliott Sadler making up row 1. 34 laps to go.
Well, great job by Elliott Sadler there, anticipating that, doing a good job. Byron's still going to go by on the outside, though.
Elliott Sadler not able to stay at the bottom of the racetrack. He slides all the way up and back to third as William Byron has the lead, and right behind him it's Ty Dillon now in second.
So we were just talking about that 5-car, Rick. So basically what he's done, I want to clear that up. He has an extra set of tires.
Oh, around goes the 5. Michael Annette sliding sideways.
That extra set of tires I was talking about, Rick, he's going to need them now.
Caution.
Oh yeah, try to get a fire if you can.
Still has not come out as he's turning back around. Smoke inside the cockpit.
We got flat right front here, James.
And no caution, they're still going.
They continue to race.
So listen, the winner on that restart was Austin Dillon in this 3-car right here. He was able to get in front of Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney. So now he is leader of the pack with 4 new tires.
That did not work out for Michael Annette. Byron, Sadler, Dillon, Bowman, and Alex Dillon, or excuse me, Austin Dillon up to 5th.
Oh, just could not keep the car in the 3-car. You saw the 3-car of Ty Dillon and the 2 of Austin Dillon, 3 way up the racetrack.
Yeah, these guys battled for the lead. The 16 and the 62 have found themselves right together again. This is going to come down to possibly the last lap. Ryan Reed's made some adjustments. He's able to get by Brendan Gaughan right now.
Here comes the 42. Trying to take the lead away. Alex Bowman on the inside. The amazing thing about what the 42 is doing, he hasn't started a race in almost a year. Alex Bowman up to the front now. Bowman leading at Charlotte. Alex Bowman looking for his first win of the season in the Xfinity Series. Potentially looking for his first career win in the Xfinity Series as well, and this is his 51st start. Alex Bowman, the 24-year-old from Tucson, Arizona, will take over for Dale Jr., but right now he wins in Charlotte.
Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough.
The battle for the transfer position. Who will make it into the round of 8? Right now, Ryan Reed has it. If he holds on to the position, and he will, Ryan Reed is going to advance into the round of 8.
By 1 spot.
That is how you dig deep.
How about Alex Bowman, Rick? Man, Alex Bowman been sitting on the bench, not driving, doing anything. First run out in forever, gets the win.
Alex Bowman, what an impressive run he was able to put on today after a long delay.
Welcome back. That's a way to make a re-entrance right there. After being out of the car for almost a year, I got to know the emotion in the final few laps. Did it seem surreal?
Absolutely. I kept thinking a caution was going to come out. You know, just can't thank Mr. Hendrick and Chip Ganassi for letting me drive this car enough. It means so much. We got Vinoy Construction here on the quarter panel, and Shane Vinoy passed away Friday night, so definitely in memory of him. To get my first win here in my second home of Charlotte means so much. Thank you so much to all the fans for sticking out this rain delay. Man, HendrickCars.com, CGR, Mike, everybody, this whole 42 team. It's been a long time since I've raced. I was terrible on pit stops. I didn't do a good job on pit road, but I felt like my restarts were really good, and it feels amazing to finally get us one.